The woman noticed that a customer only ate the filling of the dumplings and left the wrapper. She immediately went over to ask why. Only then did she learn that the local people dislike thick dumpling wrappers, but her dumplings were made in the style of her hometown. The woman kept the customer's suggestion in mind. When she got home, she started improving the dumpling wrappers. She rolled them thinner and thinner until they were thin enough to let candlelight through. However, when she set up her stall again, still no one was willing to buy her dumplings. Other stalls had booming business. Only hers was cold and quiet. No matter how hard she called out to customers, it did not help. At the end of the day, she looked at the busy stalls with envy. Her own dumplings had already gone bad. She held back tears, put the dumplings on a plate, and poured them into the trash without hesitation. But she did not give up. She took her newly improved dumplings to her landlord for tasting. The landlord said, even thinner, they could not match the local wonton wrappers. The next day, the woman took her dumplings to ask the wonton shop owner for advice. After tasting them, the owner thought the flavor was very good, but to make them as thin as wonton wrappers, she needed to add lye water. The woman went home and tried, but the dumplings she made had an alkaline taste and lost their original aroma. She then turned her head and saw some salt on the side. A sudden idea came to her. She mixed salt into the flour, so the lye water could fully blend with the flour. This time, she finally succeeded. When she set up her stall with the improved dumplings, she immediately attracted many customers. The dumplings sold out quickly. Everyone said they were delicious and loved them. The woman finally smiled again. Gradually, her customer base grew larger. Business became so good that her daughter came to help. But this aroused the dissatisfaction of a local gang leader. They demanded protection money and even tried to take her daughter. Seeing this scene, the woman couldn't hold back anymore. She grabbed a kitchen knife, protected her two daughters behind her, and prepared to fight to the death with them. The gang leader froze. The scene reminded him of his own mother, who once protected him the same way. He was moved by the woman's courage, so he ordered a bowl of dumplings. Although the woman was very reluctant, she still served a bowl of dumplings. After eating, the gang leader was very satisfied. He even ordered a serving for each of his men. He did not trouble the woman again, paid for the dumplings, and even reduced the protection fee. He even ordered 500 dumplings at once. The woman's crisis was finally resolved. She also unexpectedly gained a big customer. That night, after eating dumplings, a customer proposed to pack a portion of uncooked dumplings. The woman was surprised. She asked if they would spoil if left overnight. The man said that he had a refrigerator at home. They would stay fresh if frozen, and he could cook them whenever he wanted. This idea opened the woman's eyes. She came up with a new plan. From that day on, she did not just sell freshly cooked dumplings. She also started selling packaged frozen dumplings. Soon, her business became more and more prosperous. Customers lined up in front of her stall. Later, she could not even make dumplings fast enough at home, so she opened a factory, hired workers to help make them. In the end, her dumplings were not only popular locally, but also made their way abroad, allowing people all over the world to taste her dumplings.